What up, Timmons here. Now, here is my official review for the Elvis Presley biopic, Elvis. I'm not gonna lie, this movie just is literally my top 10 favorite movies of the year so far. This is so darn terrific. I mean, Austin Butler as Elvis. When they first announced him as Elvis, I was like, okay, this could be an interesting choice. But then I saw it, and I gotta say, he killed it every inch. He really moved like Elvis. I'm still not sure if that was like his sing voice or anything. Um, but I tell you, if it is, he sang a lot like Elvis. It's like someone went back in time, got the real Elvis Presley, asked him, "Hey, you want to be in your own biopic?" and got him to be in this. That's what it really feels like. And he crushed it. I mean, there's been other actors who have played Elvis over the years. Some good, like Kurt Russell. Some not so good, like Michael Shannon. I love Michael Shannon, but he was a little miscast when he was Elvis in that Nixon Elvis movie he did a couple years ago. But anyway, this is a really terrific one. And of course, you got Tom Hanks once again in a movie that includes Elvis, because remember, Elvis had a little part in Forrest Gump, where Forrest Gump pretty much taught Elvis how to move in. I mean, yeah. Now this time, Tom Hanks is in this managing him, and Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks. I mean, Papa Tom is always the man. Heck, poor guy even got sick. While if you guys don't know, this is actually the movie that Tom Hanks was filming when he got COVID. So there's a little tidbit about him about filming this film. But man, Tom Hanks really crushed it as the character. His character was not likable at all. I mean, he was really much of a villain. I mean, I didn't really see Tom Hanks fully go all that bad, but he was pretty bad in this. And yeah, he played it perfectly. I kid you not. I'm obviously there could easily be more movies coming out that might even be as good as this. I am hoping that this gets some Oscar love. I love to see Austin Butler getting a nomination. Tom Hanks getting a supporting actor nomination will be awesome. And not only them, you also had some other really cool supporting players. Like you had Olivia DeJonge portraying the role of Priscilla Presley, who of course is Elvis's wife. You have Helen Thompson portraying the role of Gladys Presley. You also had Richard Roxburgh, who actually worked with Bob Summer before on Moulin Rouge, playing the role of Elvis's father. Luke Bracey was also great in this. You Kelvin Harrison Jr. as BB King was great. You even had Cody Smith McPhee popping up in this, fresh off his Oscar nomination for Power of the Dog. I mean, this movie, of course, also has lots of Elvis music. I mean, it's not as much of as a musical, like let's say Rocket Man or maybe Bohemian Rhapsody or anything like that. But it definitely does showcase Elvis, like lots of Elvis music from Hound Dog um, to loads of his other songs, which I always keep forgetting the actual names, to be honest. Yeah. But and of course showcases Elvis' acting career, and he's done some really cool movies over the years, from Viva Las Vegas, uh, to Girls, Girls, Girls. He was even supposed to play the lead in a Stars Born remake, but that sadly never came to fruition. But yeah, Elvis I just thought was so great in this. He really played like Austin Butler, I should say, as Elvis just crushed it out of the park. His moves was great. I mean, showcase how great Elvis can move. I mean, granted, Elvis was way ahead of my time. Okay, I didn't really start listening to Elvis until like few. I mean, obviously my grandmother used to always listen to Elvis tons of times. So obviously I have listened to lots of Elvis music in the past years. But Elvis was an iconic figure. I mean, he became even a pop culture figure. From I mean, Elvis has been showcased in lots of stuff, like whether it's Stitch and Leo Stitch portraying Elvis, or maybe Elvis popping up in Forrest Gump, or heck, Uncle Jesse from Full House becoming an Elvis fan. There was of course an Elvis person on the episode of Full House. Remember that one? So Elvis has had really big figure in pop culture history, and this movie really showcased on how great Elvis was, and his like how terrific he was as a singer and everything. I mean, this movie is a really terrific film. Really does showcase on it does do showcase on his like substance abuse and does showcase his like marriage to Priscilla. Granted, I'm not sure if like any of the stuff in this movie is actually accurate. I mean, I don't go into these movies expecting a documentary, okay? But it is still a really intriguing film worth checking out. I mean, if you guys have not seen Elvis, it's I'll say watch this thing in theaters. It'll probably premiere on HBO Max maybe next month, I'm guessing. But do yourself a favor, go watch this thing in theaters. It is meant for the big screen. I mean, it is a terrific film worth checking out. And Boz Lerman cannot believe this is literally his first movie since The Great Gatsby. I mean, he's done like The Get Down and everything, but man, he needs to do some more movies beforehand. But hopefully, his next movie is not going to be another 5 years. Because Boz Lerman needs to do more stuff because he's an awesome director. So, and this movie showcases how talented that guy is, and yeah, definitely go check out Elvis. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Elvis? If so, what so? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Were you ever a fan of Elvis Presley? What are some of your favorite Elvis musics? Here, drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Timmy signing out.